Keep a donkey in your bathtub or tie a giraffe to a telephone pole, and you might just find yourself on the wrong side of the law. But perhaps the strangest offense on the books is the risk of being arrested simply for wearing a fake mustache that causes laughter during a church service. The offending mustache was the focus of the law, specifically targeted by legislators if its appearance threatened the solemnity of a religious service. These regulations appear in actual state records, debated and codified by official legislators. We tend to assume early lawmakers were simply drafting nonsense. The reality is that legislation is strictly reactive. Authorities only wrote these rules down because someone somewhere actually did these things. When we strip away our modern perspective and look at the history of the era, these absurd punchlines make sense. They were rational attempts to solve very real problems. Take Nevada's historical regulation that made it illegal to ride a camel on a state highway. During the mid-19th century, the U.S. military actively experimented with using camels as pack animals to navigate the harsh environments of the American Southwest. As the military expanded its reach with these animals, civilian entertainment followed suit. This led to Georgia's specific ban on tying giraffes to street lamps. During the golden age of traveling circuses, massive, unregulated exotic animals frequently paraded through small towns. Local governments lacked the infrastructure to handle them. As the nation rapidly expanded and imported new types of assets, local authorities had to invent brand new legal frameworks on the fly to maintain order. Beyond national expansion, highly localized crises shaped the law books. In Arizona, donkeys were ubiquitous, everyday utility animals. In the early 1900s, a catastrophic flash flood hit a local town, sweeping away a bathtub that contained a sleeping donkey. The resulting rescue operation was so dangerous and consumed so many local resources that authorities passed a law to permanently prevent anyone from keeping a donkey in a bathtub again. Other rules emerged from commercial necessity, like Connecticut's mandate stating a pickle could not legally be sold as a pickle unless it physically bounced. Long before modern health administration standards existed, early 20th century food scammers frequently sold dangerous, rotting produce to the public. To combat this, early food inspectors used a drop test. A healthy, dense pickle would elastically rebound off a hard surface, while a rotting one would simply splatter flat. These strange local mandates served as immediate practical solutions applied to freak accidents and emerging commercial frauds. While many strange regulations solved actual crises, others were born entirely from human ego. In the late 19th century, a man convinced the Indiana state legislature to draft a bill that would legally establish a brand new, mathematically incorrect value for pi. The bill actually moved through the legislative process until mathematical experts physically intervened on the state floor to stop it from passing. As technology advanced, lawmakers also had to account for basic human foolishness. Authorities in Alabama actually had to write down a rule making it illegal to drive an automobile while blindfolded. For some rules, the historical context is completely lost to time. We are left only with inexplicable mandates, like Massachusetts strictly limiting the number of sandwiches mourners could eat at a funeral. When society and technology evolve faster than common sense, the legal system is forced to step in and document the obvious. This specific type of reactive lawmaking didn't stop a century ago. California enacted a restriction against riding bicycles in swimming pools, a rule written to manage the chaotic, unregulated early days of public recreation infrastructure. But because the law was never removed, it technically remains on the books today, applying to pristine, modern backyard pools where it feels entirely absurd. We see these exact same legal collisions happening right now. Tennessee became famous for an old law that inadvertently prohibited sharing a Netflix password. The legal framework was originally written years ago to protect analog subscription services. The text mapped so perfectly onto digital streaming that it accidentally criminalized modern viewing habits. These forgotten laws function as living relics. They are old historical code trying to run on entirely new societal hardware. They serve as a fascinating historical mirror, proving that future generations will undoubtedly laugh at the rules we are writing right now to deal with our current crises. If you could write one funny law for your own country, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey into legal history, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another story.